and welcome back. Thank you again for watching Sunday Brunch. हमारा नंबर है 855-886-6387 एक्सटेंशन 4. ये नंबर मैं आपको इसलिए देती हूँ कि आप अपने कमेंट्स शेयर कीजिए हमारे साथ, अपना फीडबैक दें, because that is something that we want to hear from you. We want to see कि आपने क्या देखना है, आपने क्या सुनना है, अगर आपने भी इस प्रोग्राम में आना है. और अभी हम बात कर रहे थे, आज का जो टॉपिक था, since it's Sunday and just a few days will be Thanksgiving Day, तो हम बात कर रहे थे why it's important to be thankful और क्या हम कर सकते हैं. और I want to go back और आपके साथ मुसाब आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे थे about the topic अभी इनके साथ.
I was just trying to add, what you said about the community involvement and all that,
Exactly.
Our community, I mean, I praise them. MashaAllah, it's a बहुत अच्छी community है. And so far I found the people, there were people when I needed help. It's our own community that helped me. I'm not going to forget about it. There are people who talk bad about them or something, but it's still they help each other.
Right.
And other people know that too. The community, what we need to do is realize and figure it out and find out where are the weaknesses or where our community need help. I just give an example, like, let's say, we have the older people.
Right.
Most of these, I shouldn't say these, but they, our parents, they are at home, they have nothing to do.
Right.
And what are their problems are? Our younger generation, we have to address the issues that facing the community and those issues and help the community to gain a broader spectrum in the society itself.
Right.
So that's what we should be working on. We do have organization already in place. It's just that we have to make them stronger. We have ISGH,
Right.
Islamic Society of Greater Houston. We have PAGH, Pakistan Association of Greater Houston. Just, respect. There are other organizations
Right,
also, South Indian organizations,
Right.
South Asian.
Right.
But as far as the Pakistanis goes, we need to identify the problems and address those issues.
Right. And
That's the most important part
Right.
of it. So.
And what you're saying, even like, and again, I'm not going to mention the places, but there are places, but they have to get more involved.
Exactly.
For example, just a couple of things. And I know Thanksgiving is where you think more about these things, but like a food drive, a code drive, all these different things people can do. You go to different places, and again, I'm not going to mention any name, endorse anyone, but if you go to a non-South Asian restaurant, or you go to a non-South Asian, for example, grocery store, there is a bin over there where people can drop off items which are canned goods. And sometimes us, for example, we always try to do that once a week because it's just it teaches the children also that, it's good to give than to receive. But we as a community, don't you think we should do this also, where we should take the initiative and kind of say, what, let's do this. There are so many, and again, it's strange me saying this, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे बड़े बुजुर्ग हैं जो साथ रहते हैं बच्चों के साथ अपने या बच्चे साथ रहते हैं जैसे भी आपने कहना वो एक तरफ पड़े हुए हैं they really have
Right.
nothing
Exactly.
to do, but we as a community can make it fun for them कि ठीक है कैरम नाइट हो गई सब इकट्ठे होकर लूडो खेल रहे हैं एक चीज़ है कि बिंगो नाइट होती है if you go
No,
to
but let me just add, there are a lot of programs out there.
right
Just like you just mentioned about कि भाई बुजुर्गों का
जी बिल्कुल
आज से 13-14 साल पहले मैंने शुरू किया था गोल्डन क्लब.
कॉल तब जी
Even today, that golden club is around. Every first Sunday of the month, they meet at Chennai,
right
12 to 3. They have a lunch there.
so
and
anyone can go there
anyone
over
can go
age.
there. Matter of fact, your father-in-law comes there too. See,
problem.
And they have 11 luncheons a year.
right
Plus, they have 6 picnics
okay
every year. Last Sunday they were out. All the Golden Club people.
see but we need to get people
So
to know
I'm
more
just saying,
about it
yeah, but there are programs there.
programs
We just need to make it more better.
right
That's all.
Make it more
And
better.
something that we started, I'm just so proud of it that that program is still
It's
full-fledged
thriving,
running.
of course
When I was the president, we had so many different programs for kids, for teenagers, for young professionals. We started a young professional program.
right
And yuppies, and come to find out in 2 years, there were 10 marriages among them, which is beautiful.
right of course that's wonderful.
So that's, but the way I look at it, one person cannot be everywhere.
They cannot do
So
everything.
you
I know.
got you got to look at what is your passion. If my passion is health, let me work on health. If your passion is education, so you need to,
course.
and that's the way it should be.
That's exactly like what he just mentioned about the 1%.
Right.
We do good in making money. We teach our kids and we go and meet our goals, do the things, go after it. But on the community basis, we are not doing much. Maybe because from back home, we never learned this thing.
Collective,
The
we are
collective
horrible.
action.
Yeah.
What need to be done? So we need to come forward and help more community. Our older generation, they stay home. They spend all the time, they are going to fuss about it. I'm sorry to say this, but because it's from back home, because they stay home, we don't have those opportunities back home. But now here, get involved yourself in the masajid. Masajid needs a lot of help. Mashallah, we have more masajid than ever, I think, in our area.
Yes, we do.
So, and there are other organizations, we need to go out there and help those organizations to meet the goal. So, we have to serve. The Islam is based on the community basis. That's the whole purpose of it. That's why you're supposed to go to the masajid to pray there, So, it should be community based, but we never learn it. So, we need to start learning it and support our community and help them out.
Right.
So,
and you're saying that, and again, I don't know if I should say it, I really didn't discuss this thing before. For example, if I go to a mosque, and I'm not going to mention any mosque, but there's so many here, mashallah, we are so blessed. But I don't know about the men's section, but I can talk about the ladies section. There's no one you can talk to. वहाँ पे किससे बात करें आदमी? मैं आप लोगों से पूछना चाहती थी कि आप लोग इतना active हैं community के अंदर कि for example I go there and if I bring up this idea, you know what? Let's start a coat drive. चलो हमें coat drive शुरू करते हैं. कपड़े होते हैं बहुत चीज़ों से कैसे? What is the way to get there? आप लोग बताएं. You should know because you've been doing this.
But a lot of massages are doing it. There are ladies like when Al Noor, okay, they have groups. They have group of guys. They have group of volunteers, ladies. I mean, every single masjid won't be able to do it for you. But there are some, they are doing a great job, I'm telling you. Helping common man, just helping people, helping them on so many different things. Again, I go back to my, PhD era that, we had a group who was helping people get a job. We had a group who was helping just the youngsters, so committees, just get everybody, so you got to have infrastructure.
And the other thing is बच्चों के जो events होते हैं आप जाएं, and I'm so bad I'm saying this right now, लेकिन बच्चे bored हो जाते हैं. I mean बच्चों के लिए भी we need to make things, अगर एक for example चाहे Thanksgiving हो, चाहे ईद हो, चाहे वो रमज़ान हो, we should have more places. I mean there are places, मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ नहीं हैं, जो लोग कह रहे होंगे लुबना को के जाती नहीं घूमती देखती नहीं है. There are places, but we need to get more involved.
Again, as a community, we need to set the goals.
We need to set the goals.
As I said, we need to identify the problems and address those issues.
Right.
So we, as a whole community, we need to get together. We need to do something about this. And mashallah, so Bombay Wada is here, and he has done a great job.
I know.
And every time I say this, let's get on with the plan and address those issues. And then we can accomplish anything that this, our community faces. To answer all the issues the Muslims are facing in the world and all this, because we just keep quiet. It's not the time to keep quiet. We need to raise our voice. It's time to raise our voices, because the reason is, if you look at the figures now, sorry, I'm just going to the other side of this thing. Muslim population has increased so drastically and is going to increase by I think like by 2030 they are going to pass the other religions also. So are we prepared for it? As far as to blame us, it's going to that game is going to go on.
Of course, it's going to.
Yes.
Right.
But we have to be prepared to face these challenges. Challenges are going to be there. We should become more vocal now.
Right.
A time has come that we need to start showing ourselves that whatever is going on, we are not the terrorists, but we are the victim ourselves.
Of course, हम खुद ही.
Yes. We are getting punished for something that we are, as a Muslim, we are not doing it.
Right.
Somebody is portraying as a Muslim, or somebody has been presenting as a Muslim who are not Muslims.
Of course.
As I said earlier, just like 9/11, those 19 people, the unhuman act they did.
Of course.
Why we keep saying sorry and sorry? That wasn't our fault.
Right, exactly.
You know, we don't have the responsibility of that, but we do have a bigger responsibility, like I said,
Right, of
to
course.
talk about Islam.
Talk about
You know,
Islam,
go
of
out in the
course.
mainstream. We
And
can't be just isolated. Go in the mainstream.
And become more active. Do things.
Yeah,
Exactly.
go out and do
Exactly.
good deeds. You know, there's so much good you can
Of
do.
course. There's so much good, and I think it begins from the adults, and then it has to go to the children. I think
Oh, yes.
definitely. You know, something I wanted to ask both of you, and I guess this is the time before we wrap up the show. We have a few minutes left. I wanted to ask you, if you were not here in the U.S., as successful you are, what would you have done अगर आप पाकिस्तान में होते या इंडिया में? मैंने पूछा भी नहीं था. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
I just put him
God.
on the spot.
What would I have done?
What would
Still helping common man.
You would.
Common man, yeah. Still helping common man.
Okay.
So-
और आप बताएं कि अगर आप यहाँ पे इतने सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते, आप पाकिस्तान इंडिया में क्या कर रहे होते?
Most probably I would still be working for the oil company that I was doing there, yes. Yeah, and thank God what we have here, as I said, you know. And grateful to the God. He has given me the opportunity,
Right,
you know.
right.
And everything what has been done, it's not just because of me, you know. He showed me the path,
Showed you the
and he's helping us
Okay.
in every way.
Okay.
So,
और अब जो लोग इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, चूँकि ये शो जो है वो खाली ह्यूस्टन में नहीं आ रहा है, पूरे यूएस में देखा जा रहा है, पूरे कनाडा में देखा जा रहा है, क्या मैसेज? मैं आई गेस आपसे शुरू करती हूँ, चूँकि आप ज़्यादा इस साइड पे बैठे हैं. आप उस कैमरे में, जो हमारा पहला कैमरा, उसमें देख के बताएं, व्हाट मैसेज डू यू हैव फॉर पीपल, व्हाट कैन यू टेल देम फॉर इंस्पिरेशन?
Well, I was just showing this book by Dr. Young. Been there, done that, now what? The meaning of life may surprise you. You know, इसमें जो है वो एक चैप्टर है जिसमें पूरी मेरी लाइफ स्टोरी लिखी हुई है. And life story में bottom line is कि you have to be persistent. Whatever you want to do, you can achieve it as long as you are persistent. कि yes, मुझे करना है. And again, you know, do something that would make you happy. Because success cannot guarantee you happiness, but happiness will guarantee you success. Thank you.
Okay, good words for inspiration. मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि आप बताएं, what message do you have for our viewers for inspiration?
we are, as a Muslim, you know, I would say, you know, खुदा का शुक्र है. I mean, Allah has created us, and we should realize our position and learn about it and what the whole purpose of this life, plus help the community. For last few years, I've been involved with the Masjid al-Taqwa, the Sinat Road, and they are going to have fundraising on the 12th of December in Rimjim Hall. So come out there, help the community. Again, in your area, we need to go out there. Again, masajid are very important part of our life. It should be very important part of our lives. Our next generation, we need to bring them out there so they know what their religion. Religion is it's not a religion, but it's our lifestyle should be.
Okay.
So help the community, help the masajid, bring the education up. हमारी जो इस्लामिक एजुकेशन है उसको अपने बच्चों में लेके आएँ और इस तरह जो है ना God will help us we may achieve our goals in a very nice way.
All right.
Inshallah.
Definitely, and very good words. और इंशाअल्लाह ज़रूर लोग जाएं वहाँ पे and be a part of it. And I think community में अपने help out करें. और मैं तो कहती हूँ community के अलावा अपने community को तो ज़रूरत है, लेकिन जो बाहर भी लोग हैं उनको भी definitely we should help.
We
out.
have to part of the society.
We have to be part of it.
And you know, promote the education, our
Exactly.
studies,
Our studies,
what we have.
right. Of
It
course.
should be there.
Of course. और चलिए टाइम आ गया हमें शो रैप अप करने का. मैं आपको कहूँगी थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग आउट. आप दोनों को कहूँगी पहले तो आपसे थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग आउट.
Thank
Being
you.
a part of this, it's not Oprah show, but at least it's Lubna show.
It's more than Oprah for me.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
So great job.
Thank
Great
you
job.
so
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank
और
you.
आपको भी thank you so much for coming out,
Thank
being
you.
a part of the show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And of course आज आपने सुना कि किस तरह से आज आप I'm sure बहुत सारे लोग सोचेंगे अरे कर ये कर सकते हैं हम भी कर सकते हैं. You know that's the point of the show to inspire you. आज का शो खास तौर से कि these are just कहते हैं these are common people but they have done amazing things. They are doing amazing things. And one thing that what gives me a great feeling living here in the US representing हमारा मज़हब, चाहे जिस तरह से भी आप करें लेकिन अच्छे काम करें. You know, spread the good word, do good to others. You know, ये सोचना. और एक और चीज़, you know, from personal experience, there are people who have wronged you. You know, जिन लोगों ने कुछ गलत किया आपके साथ. But you know what? you look beyond that, because अगर आप जॉब उसके कोई ख़राब करने के साथ आपको करता है and you answer them back by being bad with them, then that doesn't make you any better. So just keep your head up, and you know what, believe it or not, इसी दुनिया में अगले को जॉब मिल जाता है, and that is something I can really share with you all. Anyway, काफ़ी बातें कर ली आप लोगों के साथ. We're running out of time, just I think a minute left or so. मुझे time. Okay, and we are ending the show by telling you all, have a great Thanksgiving. And of course, I want to thank Roop Sari Palace for providing me this beautiful wardrobe. आप भी जाइए रूप साड़ी पैलेस, देखें कितने खूबसूरत कपड़े हैं, और दुआओं में ज़रूर याद रखिएगा इंशाल्लाह ताला. और अगले हफ्ते फिर मुलाकात होगी. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.